For cheap games and accessories, visit g2a.com in the description. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new video on the channel, and we have ourselves the new Aston Martin Vulcan AMR Pro. Now this is pretty much a race car. I mean, it's a race car, right? And they added it into Forza Horizon. This is my first impressions of it. I haven't actually driven this thing. I have no idea what it drives like. It's got a lot of power. It's all going to the rear wheels. Again, it is a race car, so we'll see how good this thing takes corners. The only reason why I wanted to put this off by a lot is, honestly, I wanted to go ahead and review this car, just see what it's like, obviously. But we are in the winter season. The roads are terrible. The weather's just bad as well altogether. I don't know why they thought releasing a race car during the winter season would be a good idea, but here we are, I guess. I mean, controlling the throttle should be the key for this car's handling. It's a really decent car to drive. Nothing really stands out just yet with this car. Like, it's not like, you know, a competitor to, let's say, like the 599XX Evo or the VW IDR and stuff like that. Like, it doesn't really, I mean, it doesn't stand out like crazily like those cars did. But people are actually, I've seen videos of people comparing this thing to the IDR, and I mean, we'll see about that. See what I mean? And now we get to the very bad bit of road here, where it's literally all just snow, and I have no grip at all. This is what I mean, like, I wanted to test this thing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going back to the Lego expansion again, because there's just an area where it's just a track, and I can just drive there, and it's perfectly dry. Well, it's drier, I guess, than this. I love how my total winnings now are at minus 959 million, which doesn't make sense at all. Why did they take all of that? I don't know. Basically, my winnings were like maxed out at 99999. I've done it twice, right? For people asking me, how do I have so many credits? How is it possible? Basically, there used to be a thing where you were able to buy and sell cars on the auction house when you bought cars for really cheap, or you were able to somehow get them through the car mastery of other cars. I've made a video on how I did that. That was my very first time of making like a lot of money in this game. And then afterwards, it was all buying and selling really rare cars. And it was all like with the Mercedes AMG. Like, there's a bunch of cars, by the way. There's a bunch of cars. It wasn't just the Aventador. I know people are like, oh, it had to be the Aventador that he was doing this whole thing with, which is what some people were doing. Basically, what you did is you were buying the Aventador. What's it called? The Forza edition, and then you were selling it for 20 million, which is what people were doing. You're buying it for really cheap and then selling it for 20 million. And then there was the thing where you were getting the Mercedes SL65 AMG Forza edition by buying the what's it called? What's the stupid thing called? There's like a different car, the 300 SL. So you were able to get that and then get through the car mastery. Same with the Aventador. You get all those through the car mastery. And then you resell them for obviously the 20 million price. And it was a thing, it was a niche thing that not a lot of people knew about. And yeah, that's how I ended up making my money. And I maxed out my money, and I pretty much gave it away to all of my subscribers. If you guys remember, I did a couple of streams where I was literally just buying cars of subscribers because they, you know, maybe they wanted some money or stuff like that. And I literally gave away all of my money twice. So I maxed it out at pretty much, let's just call it 1 billion credits. So I maxed out my credits at 1 billion twice and just gave it all away. So that's pretty much how I ended up making my money. Now a lot of people know about it, so it's not really that useful anymore, but it's still fairly easy to make money in this game. Like I'm at 300 million right now, and I haven't done that thing like since I gave away my money the last time. So it's not like I'm trying anymore to make money, and I'm still getting money quite a lot. Yeah, this is a quick car. I think that's an S2 car, which is what it is now. It might be a very good car. I mean, acceleration in a straight line isn't the best, but handling wise, it's not that bad at all. I mean, there's the acceleration in a straight line. I mean, it's nothing crazy here. But that's not what this was made for. This was made to take corners really well, and it's good at doing it. Brakes are very good as well on this thing. I think we should modify this thing. I think we should go ahead and get this thing to be as fast as possible. I mean, or at least try to get it to be a little bit faster. Even if I get it to the top of S2, actually, I think I'll be happy with that. So yeah, let's try go a little bit faster than what it is now, and we'll see. So we can upgrade the engine. that is in it now. It makes what, 820 horsepower, weighs 1,320 kilos. We'll see how much the upgraded, or we'll see how much the upgrades to the engine actually do, or just pretty much the power upgrades, and if the other engine that we can engine swap this with, because I did check to see if we have another engine, and we do. We can probably get it to be a little bit faster. So 989 horsepower, 900 newton meters of torque, and it weighs 1,348 kilos. It's pretty okay. And also, I have been getting people asking me, how do I get kilos and horsepower at the same time? I am on the PC, and it's regional for me, so I left mine on default. That's why all of my settings and all that sort of stuff is like, some of them are in miles, some of them are in kilometers and meters. Like if I do the jumps, it's in meters. If I go to a distance, like if I set a waypoint, it's in miles. It's very, very weird. It's very, very weird. The whole thing that happens here. But yeah, like that's the whole thing. Like mine is just left on default. But I am on PC and I live in Ireland. So whatever it is for me, it's regional, and I guess that's what the game decided to give me, which I'm perfectly happy with. I mean, a lot of people are wondering how to get horsepower and kilos as well at the same time. I mean, I can't really tell you because I haven't done anything. This is like what my game was like when I got it. So yeah, this makes a lot more power. This makes a lot more power. We can put rally suspension, which I don't really want. We can also lighten this thing. We can, okay, it's at 1-to-1 right now. Power to weight. I mean, we can change our race tires. I mean, there's no difference between these and these tires. So stock tires and race tires are literally the exact same. There's absolutely no difference whatsoever between these tires. So I don't understand why you should pay 10 grand for that. I'm going to go ahead and widen the tires quite a bit in the front and the rear. We'll see how much more grip we can actually get out of those. That's not it. There we go. As for wheels, I'm going to guess these are the lightest wheels possible because, I mean, it is a race car, so why wouldn't they be? I'm not going to change the wheel size at all. I will, however, change the track width because that does help handling a little bit. And, yeah, I think we're pretty much done. So now, this thing weighs 1,200 kilos, so it's almost a 1-to-1 car. Torque 846, 1,191 horsepower. Yeah, it's gotta be a fast car. It's a lot of power going to the rear wheels. A lot of it. Okay, weight-wise, it's definitely made this handle a tiny bit better. What's it like to jump? Oh! Oh my god! I just remember, literally as soon as I hit the jump, I was like, I remember someone telling me that you could go ahead and if you brake in midair with this thing, the downforce for the front end would pull the front end down so hard that would make this thing front flip. I remember someone saying that. Oh my god. I didn't expect it to be that intense though. It really likes to spin its rear wheels. I mean, I am sending over 1,000 horsepower only to the rear wheels, and I'm just flooring it like an idiot, but overall, it's really not a bad car to handle. It's pretty easy. Okay, let's do this again. Alright. Flies fine. Brake. Oh my god. Wait, so what is this like for jumps then? Can we try and like hit like a crazy distance with some of the jumps? So what's this one here? I've gotten like what, 510 or something. I'm still top 100 in the world, or top 1000 in the world. I did 510 meters with the Agera RS, which is like so far the best car to use for this. Acceleration wise, I think this thing would not be as great. The only problem, or not problem, but like the only thing about it is that I can like go ahead and tilt this thing forward. I can get it to land on its roof, but the only problem is with that, like I might get my distance taken away from me. Let's just hit it once. Let's just see how good or bad this thing is to do jumps in. Because if it's like super lightweight, like the Ferrari or the Agera, this might be a very good car for jumps. I don't have any off-road wheels whatsoever. I should stick to the road a little bit more here. I don't have any off-road wheels or anything like that, so it might not be the best combo here. Yeah, I've no grip at all. I need to point myself in a straight line a lot earlier than that. Like I said, no grip here, so go this way. Oh my god. Just no grip. It's just gone. As soon as I'm off the road, it's just over for me. Yeah. It's just... There's no chance I'm doing this with this car. I could have chosen a much easier jump to do. Okay, let's just choose a different jump to do. That was just not good. This is all off-road. This is on-road here. We could try to do this one. Okay, let's attempt that one. We'll start from here, I guess. I don't know why I chose the one where I literally have to use the off-road section to do it, and I have no grip. A lot of wheel spin. A lot of it. I could swap this to be all-wheel drive, but I actually didn't really want to change the characteristics of this car because I feel like it felt like it just drove really, really nice. 229. I mean, I definitely didn't have the speed for it. Definitely. Well, what if I get it to flip over? See what I mean? Like, it'll just take away my points or my distance if I do that. I need to, like, it has to be like so perfect the way I land where it'll just drag its nose along around. 236, something like that. What's my distance with this? 266. Yeah, well, I guess I'll leave it there with this car. What is it like to drive? It's good. It's very, very good. I mean, it's legitimately a race car, so it's very, very good. I don't know how to feel about it being compared to the VW IDR. I mean, I literally drove the IDR like not that long ago, so comparing this thing to that is a little bit different because that is fully electric. I feel like, well, it's not that I feel like, but it's definitely the truth. That thing has a stupid amount of torque, and it's all at once. So it handles a little bit differently to this, and yeah, I like that, but I still think it's a little bit better than this. I may be completely wrong, but yeah, this feels a little bit more tame, I guess, than the IDR. Even as an S2 class car, even when it wasn't upgraded, it felt quite tame, quite normal. I feel like with a really, really good tune, this car would be very, very good. But for right now, we'll just be testing it with upgrades just to see what it's like. It's okay. It's okay. It's good. It's not that great, but it was a new car, and I wanted to see what it was like. So, if you guys have enjoyed today's video and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share, do whatever you guys want. Comment down below what you guys want to see next from me on the channel. And yeah, again, that is pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.